Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is my first YouTube video, and for my first video I recreated this orangey brown pinkish look. It's definitely one of my everyday go-to looks when I do makeup. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. And if you want to learn how to recreate it, just keep on watching. If you subscribe, you're automatically my favorite. Alright, let's get on with the video. Hey guys, so I'm first starting off with my ColourPop brow pomade in the shade Banging Brunette, and I'm going in on this e.l.f. dual-ended brush. It was like $5. So with my brows, I like to start underneath and just make a line and then bring it out towards the tail of the brow. And then of course with any little excess pigment that I have left, I'm just lightly going into the inner corner. So now I'm going into the Maybelline Better Stay Better Skin Concealer, and this is in the shade Medium. And now I'm just going to go in with the ColourPop Brow Boss Gel, also in the shade Dark Brown. It comes with the Banging Brunette like box set. So while I'm setting my eyelid, I'm going to answer a question. And the first question is, when did you start doing makeup? So I had actually started... Okay, so it all started in middle school when I was living in San Diego, and my mom said, oh yeah, I mean, you can start wearing mascara, but that's it. And when she wasn't looking, or when she was asleep or off to work, I found like this little like gel liner, and I would get like a little brush and I would just do my little tight lining, and I would wash it off when I got home, and that way she wouldn't notice. But she would always notice how her makeup remover was missing. And then my mom used to go out with friends, so she would always like get ready, and I would just sit there and watch her. And then when she left, I'd be like, oh, I want to try the same thing. And yeah, she kept noticing that her makeup remover was going on. She's like, whatever, just wear your makeup. And I was like, woo woo. Okay, so going on, I'm gonna start the eyeshadow now. I'm going into my handy dandy Morphe 39A palette. It's so good. Okay, so next question. Fave drugstore / high-end products. So I'm broke. So most of the stuff I have is drugstore. Some of my favorite drugstore is Wet n Wild. e.l.f. is up there. Yeah. Oh, and Maybelline. Those are my three top brands. Everything I have in my little makeup section is either Maybelline, e.l.f. or Wet n Wild. I like doing my eyeshadow with like a really tiny mirror, just so I can get really nice and up close and focus on my blending. Okay, next up, when did you really start getting into makeup? So like I said earlier, I kind of started when I was in middle school, but I mean that was just kind of like eyeliner and mascara. Oh wow, this looks really dark on here. And I don't feel like that's really like into makeup. I started getting into makeup about end of freshman year. I had like this little like trio palette, and it had like a couple of purples, and I started practicing blending. I didn't really have a lot. I had like eyeliner, mascara, and a palette. That's really all I would ever put on my face. I didn't put on foundation, nothing. Like, it was just those simple things. Now I'm gonna carve the eyelid with the Anastasia eye primer. This is so good. But I just put a little dot on the bottom. So I have a little dot on the back of my hand, and I'm using that same brush that I used to carve on my eyebrows. So I like to start off right in the inner corner portion, right about there. And I like placed it down first. And then I go from the inner corner and slowly bring it up. If you were to look, like in the natural creases you have in your eyes, that's kind of what I follow. Okay, so now that I've cut my crease, I'm going to go into the Tarte palette that I told you, and I'm going to go into the shade Salt Water. It's right here. It's really bad to see. It's that one right there. Okay, I'll just grab that on another flat brush, and I'm going to just pack it right onto the lid. Now that I've put the shimmer on my eyelids, I go in with the same colors that I used on my lid, and I'm just using that to blend together the shimmer with the mattes on the outer edge. Now I'm gonna do my eyeliner, and I use the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. This is so freaking good. I love their eyeliner. It's like the one I always go back to. That good. So I'm gonna do this off camera real quick because I can't talk and do my eyeliner at the same time. I'm sorry.
This one is for the boys with the coolness. This is the top down AC with the coolness. This is when you come up in the club, he be blazing up. I got stacks on deck like he's saving.
Okay, so like 10 minutes later, I'm going to be going in with the Master Blur Stick, and this is the actual colored one. This is in the shade Medium Tan, and I mainly just focus this right on my nose, and I'm just bringing it up to the forehead, and I'm bringing it a little bit into the cheek. So I always go in with a moisturizer, duh. This is the Olay Complete Sensitive, and it has sunscreen in it, so I just go ham with my moisturizer. Now that I put a lot of moisturizer, I'm going to go in with my Mario Badescu spray, and I'm just going to just try to wet my face a little bit. Now that it's wet, I'm going to be going into the Maybelline 24 Hour Foundation in the shade Honey. Pump some on the back of my hand. So now that my face is wet, I put some foundation on the back of my hand, and I'm going to just blend this out. So now I'm going into my e.l.f. beauty sponge, and I'm gonna just blend this out. Now I'm gonna be going into this Maybelline Conceal and Perfect foundation stick, and I'm just rubbing it on the back of my hand to warm it up. This step I do spray my beauty blender or my sponge a little bit, just so that it blends out a teeny bit easier. Next question while I blend out is, why are you so pretty and cute? Thank you. I don't think I'm cute, but thank you. I appreciate it. You're cute. Now I'm going into powder that I blended it out, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose finishing powder in the shade Medium Deep. Next question is, who has inspired you the most? Non-industry wise, I would say my mom, because like I said, I used to watch her do her makeup. I'd just be like, but industry wise, I would say Nikkie Tutorials. Bless you, mama. Definitely Nikkie Tutorials. A lot of Manny MUA, Bretman Rock. Oh, freaking love Bretman Rock. He's so funny. He's so good at makeup, and he just has like such a unique personality. Like, who doesn't love him? So now I go into the Morphe palette, the one that I've been using on my eyes, and I go in with a certain shade to contour with it. Next up is highlight, and I'm going in with the Wet n Wild highlighting powder in the shade Precious Petals. I'm going on with this Ulta brush. It's just like flat and fluffy. Ooh, yes! So I've been giving my eyelashes like a little break from falsies, just because I want my eyelashes to be healthy. So I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of mascara, and this is the Colossal Big Shot by Maybelline. Bottom lashes for me are so crucial. Like, I feel like you had to have the mascara on them because it adds such a nice look. Like, look at how, looks so good. And then I'm setting my face with the e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist. It smells so good. Question while I dry is life plans now that you're out of high school. After this year, I really want to go into like veterinary, anything veterinary, like a veterinary assistant. I don't know, something with animals. I'm definitely gonna try to perform with Fox. You guys know that. And yeah. Okay, so for the last step, I'm gonna be going in with my lips, and this is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Liquid Lip Color. This is so good. I feel people sleep on this. This does not budge off your lips. It's so good. And this is in the shade Love Bite. Next question is my favorite makeup palette that I own. The 39A or the Morphe James Charles. This one is busted. I'm about to open it. It's busted, okay? This was one of my favorites. I know, but I know, gorgeous. So I have that one. That's one of my favorites just because of all the colors that it has. But I also really love the James palette because, I mean, so gorgeous. Those are my favorites. Okay guys, that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully you guys try to recreate this. If you do, at me. But yeah, I mean, this is my first video, and I'm gonna try to make so many more. You know, I'm just really busy with 2 jobs, so I will post on my own schedule, but I will let you guys know in the future. Comment any videos that you want to see, and I will make them. And yeah, love you guys.